The news is it's Friday. Good afternoon. Thanks for tuning in to NBC News Daily. I'm Randy Stone with your Midday Ark-La-Miss update. The Louisiana Association of United Way held a press conference and provided a new report on the financial hardships faced by more than 900,000 households in Louisiana. NBC 10's Mackenzie Johnakins spoke to the president of United Way, Neela, and brings us those specifics.
Alice is the hard worker who waits on our table, fixes our car, rings us up at the grocery store, serves in our classrooms, and cares for our elderly and young. Alice earns more than the federal poverty level, however, not enough to meet a basic survival budget.
ALICE stands for Asset Limited Income Constrained Employee. According to a report from 2021, Black, young, and single-parent households were more likely to be ALICE households. According to the 2023 ALICE report, 51% of families in the state cannot afford basic necessities. Part of the problem is an imbalance between earnings and the cost of basics.
Numbers went up significantly in Northeast Louisiana. 2 years ago, when this report was done, 57% of our population was at ALICE or below. And with today's release, the number is very disheartening. 60% of our population is at ALICE, survival budget, or below.
United Way of Northeast Louisiana says they offer a lot of resources for families that are considered to be in the ALICE category.
We have a new bank-owned coalition, which means a lot of our banks came together and they're willing to offer education classes. We have a financial counselor that is free that will help people figure out their budget and how to balance their budget and how to live within what they make. So if you go to the United Way Facebook page or our website or call 211, we're having classes on savings. We'll be having things on reducing your debt or increasing your credit score or building assets.
Well, thank goodness for United Way. Senator Bill Cassidy is celebrating his legislation, tackling a new angle from the fentanyl crisis. He's passing the House of Representatives. The Halt Lethal Trafficking Fentanyl Act would expand coverage to fentanyl-like drugs that Cassidy says are still deadly and flowing into this country. It would permanently place fentanyl under a Schedule of 1 classification.
They would just change it just a little bit. Still kills people, still gives them the kind of, oh my gosh, of fentanyl, including death, but it's just enough different that the law doesn't apply to it. Now the law applies, you get arrested, busted, thrown in jail, if you're trying to bring it in.
Says the White House has shown support for that bill. Also, it would not have an impact on the medical use of fentanyl. The bill gained bipartisan support in the House and heads to the Senate.
And now, exclusive Storm Tracker Doppler weather with meteorologist Alex Noel.
Well, hello everyone, you finally made it to Friday. Now daytime highs today will be reaching into the upper end of the 80s. Some areas may actually briefly enter the low end of the 90s. Those will be locations with less cloud cover and higher dew point temperatures in the following areas. So things will feel a little bit more humid, a little bit more hot. Make sure you're drinking lots of water, wear some sunscreen, wear your sunglasses, and over the next few days, it's going to be a similar story. Now as for tonight's forecast, overnight lows will be falling down into the lower end of the 60s. Notice though, some areas like in Homer, northeast or northwestern, Louisiana, we can actually see a few places briefly dip into the upper end of the 50s. Now, one of the coolest nights that we've had over the past few weeks or so. This all depends on your dew point temperatures and your cloud cover. Areas with more cloud cover will have warmer temperatures and warmer dew point temperatures as well. But if you're fairly cloud-free, you can see things dip all the way down again into the upper end of the 50s. Now, over the course of the next 7 days, rain is fair and far few between. We really don't see a good chance of rain until the middle half of next week around Wednesday and Thursday. For your Memorial Day weekend, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, things are going to be staying fairly dry. Do not be fooled by that 10% chance of rain. That is very isolated and very scattered rain, so don't cancel any outdoor activities you have and don't put them inside. Just make sure, again, you're drinking lots of water, staying hydrated, and please wear some sunscreen.
That's your update. Let's be kind to each other this Memorial Day weekend. God bless you.